Hey everyone, Retire on Dividends here, back to make the weekly update video for the Defiance funds. So we know on, what was it, the other day, this past week, they declared, and then, ex-dividend date is coming up on Monday, which is April 1st. And as most of you know, that is the date where I will buy into these funds. So what happens on ex-dividend date is the price, for example, we have QQQY up. The price of QQQY will drop 79 cents plus or minus the movement, in the options trading that they do. So expect a big dip to your portfolios if you own all three of these, plus SPYT and TRES. So yeah, look out for that. Obviously, you had to have owned it by Friday, or Thursday, I should say, because Friday was a holiday. It's Thursday, March 28th, in order to qualify for the distribution. But anyway, this video is not really about that. But if you were curious about what they're paying, QQQY is paying 79 cents, JEPY 55 cents, IWMY $1.07, TRES 17 cents, and SPYT 34 cents. So let's take a look at the numbers. How much did they make? How much did they make up until declaration date? Well, if you look, this is QQQY. They have only made 11 cents, unfortunately, and they're paying out 79 cents, which obviously it's not ideal, but at least they made money overall. JEPY, they made 26 cents, and they paid out, or they will pay out 55 cents. Not as bad as QQQY, but still, they didn't make what they're paying. All right, moving on. IWMY did the best of the bunch. They made 70 cents, and they're paying $1.07. So overall, not a bad month for IWMY. However, obviously, there's a gap there, so basically, if you look, like 37 cents, for example, is going to be paid from the return of capital, which is okay. You have to keep in mind how these funds work and the point of these funds. Looking out, from the outside, a lot of people will just say, oh, what trash, whatever. But we'll get into that in the end. This is TRES. TRES did not do well at all. They went down $1.33 in price share since the prior ex-dividend date, and they're paying out 17 cents. Again, I don't know enough about this fund, but it's not looking... It doesn't perform very well from what I can see. But, I have to break them down. I have to do a video on them eventually. Last but not least, SPYT. It looks like they went up about 34 cents, and that's what they're paying. So SPYT is the best of the bunch. They're paying what they made. Again, it doesn't work as smooth as the others, but I'm tracking it, the same methodology. So all in all, again, if we go from the beginning, the point of this is, I used to track the daily trades, but again, historically, that's kind of how my channel started. I was tracking Yield Max daily and then Defiance daily, and it became too much. So now what I do with Defiance, I just track it weekly. I track the movement in the NAV, which is basically how much the ETF has gone up throughout the month to see how much they're making each month. So, So if we go to this past month in April, again, in green is the premium income, right? And then in red is what they paid out. So all of them were in the positive except TRES. But, all in all, if we look from inception, capital gain-wise, of course, we're in the negative. But that includes the distributions, okay? If we take out the distributions, because again, you get paid the distributions, these funds, outside of TRES, these funds are up, so QQQY is up $1.82, JEPY is up $1.76, IWMY is up $2.32, and SPYT is up 34 cents. So again, that's not bad at all. And, one thing I want to note here is I do add now total return to this calculation. So if you want to know percentage-wise total return, QQQY is up 9%, JEPY is up 8.8%. IWMY is up 11.49%. Again, total return. Again, this is with the distribution, not dripping, taking the distribution as cash. So that's pretty good performance. TRES is down 10%, and SPYT is up 1.7%. Again, that does not count paying out the latest distribution either. So keep that in mind. So, all in all, guys, these funds are, these are workhorses. Sometimes, you get a month like January, you see, where like QQQY, for example, it made 77 cents. So if you had owned it the whole month, your stock price, your NAV has gone up 77 cents, and then they'll pay you 62. So right there, you got 15 cents appreciation. So that is like the perfect scenario month. But sometimes, as of late, you get the down months where sure, they make money, but they don't make as much as they're going to pay. Because, these are income funds and people look forward to that high yield distribution and they're going to pay it regardless. Again, the hope is that they make it back. They make that back and more on the other months. Because if you even look at December I'll use QQQY. They made $1.06. They only paid 93 cents. So again, it goes both ways. The past few months, not going our way, but hopefully things turn around. But again, I just wanted to give you the update on the Defiance funds. I know it's Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. So a lot of people probably won't even watch this video. But if you do watch it on your Easter Sunday, I do greatly appreciate it. And I thank you all, for doing that. So happy Easter to you and your families. Hopefully you enjoy your day. But either way, I just want to get this update out. Again, Defiance, we're going to have a restart again. So Monday, guess what? Stock's going to, these ETFs going to drop on ex-dividend date, buy the dividend, and then it's going to be like a restart. So they're going to earn premium income throughout the month again, and then hopefully they make a positive amount, and hopefully they make more than what they pay. If they do not, then again, I'll be tracking it, and we'll see where we're at. But yeah, of course, these stock prices are going down because they haven't made more than what they paid. If that day comes, then we're going to be really happy. And hopefully it comes. But right now, it's the battle. It's the battle of making enough premium to pay us out. And right now, it's not happening, but it could. We could flip the script. You could see how much we're down. Like QQQY, they would need, 427 to true up, JEPY 293 to true it up, IWMY 339, and forget TRES at this point, but you get the gist. Again, I just want to simplify these funds. These are great funds, but the way these funds work, you're pretty much going to have to reinvest some of it back into the fund. I plan on always buying back into these funds on ex-dividend date, a certain percentage, not much. I'm not going to put like 100% of what I make on each fund into it. I'll put whatever I have, I'll put a little here and there. So it's going to drop on ex-dividend date. I'll buy some. And if it drops the following day, following ex-dividend date, I will probably buy more. Again, it all depends. But, again, that would be the cheapest point in time of the month to buy. But anyway, guys, as always, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. And as mentioned, happy Easter. Turn off this video. Go enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll make money starting tomorrow again. Okay? Thank you for watching. Keyword, happy Easter to all. And to all. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I'm out of here. Later.